Have you ever found yourself that you're already on this amazing journey, but all of a sudden you hit a roadblock, and this roadblock sets you back, makes you feel like you're not progressing, like there's just no way forward? How do you overcome that? How do you get to the other side without staying stuck, potentially forever?
Okay, don't be dramatic. You can
I
stay there
mean,
forever.
you could. Some
Forever.
people stay there forever. That's why they don't
It would be
reach
like,
their goals, because
yeah,
they get stuck forever.
yeah, I see that. I
I
see
don't want to get stuck forever. No.
that. Okay.
All right, and we are back with another episode of Playing with Fire.
Hi,
Hello, Homer and
Sadie, Massa, any of
Massa.
those names. Yeah, I'm not sure.
yeah, all of it. It's both.
Anyway, that was a really good question. I liked because that's real. It
Very.
feels real, but it is not real.
It feels real, yeah, like you
Yeah,
said.
it feels real. So the fact is, let's talk about something like a diet. So a person starting diet, and this person for 10 days, what?
Is it real to them?
Yeah.
It sounds like it's real to
Yeah,
them.
they're so angry. They're talking to with their horn. So let's talk about like diet. So the person start a diet, and 15 days, perfect. Like doesn't eat sugar, and then he
Carbs
goes,
or whatever.
yeah, he doesn't do like or I don't know white rice, this and that, and all of a sudden it's a birthday, like someone's birthday, and it's like, hey, eat a little bit of cake. He's like, no, 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 no. It's like just one time. This is birthday, like once a year, and he eats the cake, and then he felt disappointed, and he feel like, oh, I told my coach, personal coach, I'm not gonna eat any sugar,
Yeah.
and I ruined my diet. And then he get mad and he start eating more and more and more. That happened many times. I did that. Many people do that. So they start eating 5,000 calories that day because they ate 500 calories of cake.
Yeah.
So what happened is they think, and they stopped so many people when diet, when they destroy like one day, they think, oh, I ruined everything. So they think they're all the way back. Well, they're not. You went 15 days, one day cheating. I know it's a horrible thing, you don't do it, but the fact is, let's say that event took you back 3 days, not 15 days. There's no way that can take you back 15 days. That's the thing that is measurable, so like diet. But there are other things like with career, you don't know when you're going forward. So you might feel stuck, might feel like, oh, I'm positive, things are happening, and then you're being challenged. If I want to say it in a spiritual way, sometimes universe
being challenged. Ooh.
Yes, universe challenge you. It's like, are you sure you want what you want?
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, so it will send you the things that looks like your past, like the people in your past, the jobs that in the same level of your past too. It's like, hey, do you want this job? This is convenience now. It's available.
No, I want.
If you stay there, it's like, hey, thank you, but I'm going to decline your offer because I believe I'm going to do that. You will change your life. I promise you.
Whoa.
I just guarantee that. It happens when you say, I know you want to take me back where I came from, but I know I have a vision. And many times it's one step to arrive where you want to be. It's just one step. And then the universe and the world is just showing you things. Hey, do you want cake? Do you want this? Do you want that? And just showing you the things that is equal to your previous life. And many people give up. They're like, I need to pay my bills. I didn't need to do that. So they go back to the life they came from.
Wow.
So there might be like one more step. And if you're strong, it is painful because it will kind of like challenge you. It's not easy.
So then what do you do? Like if a person isn't aware that that's happening, if they're not aware that the universe is challenging them and giving them this like last challenge or just another challenge as an opportunity for them to further grow, what if they don't know that that's happening and all
they don't know.
all they feel is what they feel and what they believe, that they're stuck and that there's like maybe no way out? How do they like?
There's a book called Don't Believe Everything You Think. So
nice.
They need to read this book. It's a nice book, but it's a reality. Our brain just bullshits all the time. Feel our body feel things that is not real. So we can just start imagining a scenario that is not real, and then start getting angry. Imagine it's like, if I go to work today, if my boss start doing the same thing, I'm gonna punch him in his face, and nothing happened yet, but I'm start getting angry.
Wow.
So this is like my brain now believes that this scenario is happening. That's why I'm getting angry and feeling emotion. So that can happen for other stuff.
It's interesting. You know how I'm visualizing this? I'm visualizing it like when people don't know that that's happening to them, and all they feel is what they feel. That's because they lack the mental training and knowledge, for example, that you already have, that you're trying to share with everyone. So the idea then is for people to seek guidance, like for example, like your life coach, for them to gain that training to kind of understand that, um, to uh, to recognize these patterns.
That's
and
normal. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is normal. I want to be honest. When I start changing my own personal life, I didn't have a life coach, and I didn't know. I can't say I couldn't afford it. Mentally, I thought it was like, why people are charging to help? That was my idea. So I never got help. So it took me a longer time to understand. But now, when I see people coming to me, I'm a life coach and hypnotherapist. Some people come for coaching. Some people come for hypnosis, and many times happen that people come to me for coaching and they want to start a business, and that's like they are stuck for like 2 years just thinking about it. And when they're talking about the feelings and how they feel, and I validate that feeling because it's real. I saw it in me and many other people.
Sure.
I was like, that's normal. And then they talk about the no, they told me no, they didn't reply back to me from that job. They did that, and that's normal. There are 100 no's and there's one yes, and we are looking for that one yes. And when you are in the situation, you are so emotional, your brain cannot. It's like personal for you. That's why a surgeon cannot is a surgeon? Like a doctor
Yeah.
cannot do a operation on their own child because it's emotional for them.
Yeah, too emotional.
Yeah, so they can get emotional. So what they do, someone else can do that. This is the same for your own life. Sometimes you need somebody outside of your life who is not emotional about this situation. Just slap you in the face. It's like, hey, don't do that to yourself.
Shit.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is normal. What happening is normal. But then you are so emotional and you don't see it. You can be a life coach for other person, but you can't do it for yourself. So you need help. Now I have a mentor. I didn't have at that point. So now I help people. Many times happen. People start the business after 2 years of just dreaming and thinking.
That's
and
funny,
they
but that's
overcome
true.
that. So I help them. I was that logical part of their brain that wasn't working because they were so emotional. It's not like they're not logical. They are logical to
That's
help.
really cool.
So, they are
That's
logical
so
to help
cool,
other people because they're not emotional about the other people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good idea to get help. I really am now, and now I understand for like past 2 years that how valuable is to. Some people want to be happy, self-love. They go do their nails, their hair, whatever. It's an act of self-love. I agree, but for me personally, retreats, going to see people who are better than me in something, like spiritually. They know meditation. I don't know. They know I don't know business if I don't know, so they can just see where I'm stuck at, and then just help me get out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I'm not stuck. I think I'm stuck, and I'm stuck in my own brain. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. That means that the idea is to recognize that, and through guidance and this new kind of knowledge, that they are able to change their mentality and change the way that they think about that situation. And so by changing it, they start changing the reality, and they start coming out of that obstacle.
Yeah.
And that it starts with that change in the way you think. Very, very cool. And that's interesting, and it's funny because you know how a lot of times people give advice, and sometimes be like, well, if you're so good at giving advice, why don't you change your own life? Or why don't you use your own advice? Because of that. Because no surgeon gives himself surgery. Because you got to somebody else or their own family.
I mean, like
that makes sense.
There
That's
is
so
a
cool.
possibility that you can overcome some stuff and not overcome everything. Like there are coaches, like fitness coaches. They are amazing. They have perfect body, but they might have suffering financially. And then there are people that they're amazing financially, but they are going through some health problem. So I don't need a perfect person to learn from it. I'm gonna go, if that person, if he's broke, he's not gonna teach me how to make money. He want to teach me fitness, so, and I want to learn that. So you see, everyone can be having a knowledge in certain area and not in other area. Sometimes a psychologist is a very good giving good advice, but they have own personal problems in their life. It doesn't make them less knowledgeable. So, but we're helping people with helping people mostly is when you are like that judge, you don't let your emotion come in a way.
Yeah.
So many people learn. I work with a humanitarian organization, so there I needed to listen to people's story, and many times it was so emotional, talking stories that you can just break. I at the beginning sometimes I just left the room, start crying, but then slowly I got used to that. You need to just listen and not feel that pain, so you can be helping them. Because if you both cry together, who is gonna help? Somebody need to come and work with both of you.
Yeah.
So that's it.
It makes sense.
We need to help. If you want to help yourself, you need to be very reasonable, very logical, and it's so difficult because it's so emotional for you. So sometimes people, if you trust somebody and if you have a mentor, a coach, they can help you.
You need to find a mentor, an actor
Yeah.
mentor.
You
coach.
can, if there you are like established, very famous actor,
And you're
please go
interested
ahead,
in
just
helping us?
leave comment. We will review your application. No, I'm kidding.
No review. I just need. I
We
need a
are-
mentor.
Yes, we accept you. Now
That's
it's
so funny.
Jim Carrey and
Right.
Brad Pitt. He's funny. He's gonna do that. He's gonna send us application. You see our email in the description. I'm getting nervous. I feel like
Your
he's watching us.
application is just, I'm interested in being your mentor. That's all.
Thank
That's
you.
all.
Yeah, do that. Do that. Guys, tag your
Take care of yourself.
tag all your the celebrities you know, so they come and watch the video. Anyway,
Find a
so
mentor. Help me find a mentor.
yeah, you will find it. Don't worry. You will find a mentor in a appropriate time, hopefully soon. But this is a fact. I saw this video, a picture, like a cartoon picture of like a person was digging for gold or diamond. Oh, actually, there's a real story of that. There was like this family. They had what do they call it, where they dig go for gold.
A mine?
Yes, they had a mine, and then they were digging for diamond or gold. I don't know. So they were trying, it didn't work. After like a year, they gave up. They sold it, and the next person came and they were like, "Ding!
And there
Oh,
it
gold!
was.
Just
Wow.
one more." And actually this person sued that person, but he couldn't do it because he already legally sold it. It was so funny because they say
True story?
yeah, it's a true story. You need to look it up. It's so painful.
Wow.
And I enjoy it because I'm sorry. Because that's a reality that if you might be like the person when the person say it's not gonna work.
Don't give up.
It's not working. Let go. Let's sell this stupid shit hole and go. And then it wasn't. It was a gold hole.
Wow. Don't
And-
give up. He could be in one step away.
One step. Always people give up one step ahead. And I see the pain many times when now I'm crazy when I feel pain and I feel the universe is just squeezing me and I was like, hey, I know you. And the reason I'm really trusting, I'm not religion. I don't believe in like the religion God. I believe in a creator that can be multiple people. Not one person may be programming us anyway. But I believe in the creators or creator. But then it might be us also. So you see how complex it. But anytime, because it repeated itself, this thing many times. So I thought bad things happening to me was happening, and then I was like, hey, trust. It was really difficult, but I started just pushing myself to, hey, it can be the best thing in your life. Just believe this. And I start like in the worst case things, I start looking for opportunity and I find a lot light and I got out of that and actually was one of my best thing that happened in my life. So after than that, many times it happened in small ways, but then I start anytime I feel like this pressure or change that I don't like, collapsing of my reality. And it was like, what is going on? I don't want to lose this. And I was like, wait a minute, are you taking this because you wanted to give me what I always dream of?
More.
And there might be a God who's like, oh my gosh, she's stupid, give it to her. I don't know, but it happened always.
As long as it works.
Yeah, it's always how it works. Yeah, that's
Very
it.
awesome. Very cool. So hopefully this was helpful and
Don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up.
You might be like one step from what you want.
Don't
give up.
Don't sell your gold mine.
write in comment, I'm not gonna give up. And you can write also, I love you, Sadie, if you want. Thank you. Have a good day, night, anytime you are watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
See ya.